All right, what's up, world? What's up, good people? This your boy Bernard Dice from Lifestyle Motivation. Hey, life ain't gonna be easy, so I guess today's podcast or today's topic is gonna be you gotta do what you gotta do to make it to where you're trying to make it to. So just do it. So everybody look at the glamour of everything that people obtain in life, whether that's materialistic things, whether that's mental health stability, whether that's personal growth, career growth, businesses, entrepreneurship, finances, the glamour of trips and all that kind of stuff. But nobody wants to take out the time to tell the truth. How much hard work did it take to get to where you need to get to, right? Or to get to where that person got to. A lot of times we leave out that part, right? Because we want it to be glamorous. Life is never glamorous. It's almost like my kids say when they playing sports or they out there in the backyard and something don't go their way or somebody take the ball from them. It's not fair. Life is not fair, right? And we can't expect life to be fair. We can't expect life to be easy. So if we mentally train ourselves, if we make ourselves mentally tough, we push ourselves to our limits before we actually have to be pushed to our limits. Then when life throws that curveball at you, you're able to handle it. It's almost like working out, right? And this ain't for no show, this ain't for no glamour. When you work out and push yourself to the max, right? Sweating, muscle fatigue, exhaustion, right? When you do all those different things, when you work out on a daily basis, whether that's just doing some sit-ups or some push-ups, every single day, I do my crunches, right? Every single day I'm doing my push-ups, right? Whether that's before work, before my kids get up in the morning, right? Whether that's after I done helped with breakfast, got them ready for the day, helping with wifey do things, as a man helping fold clothes, doing whatever I need to do inside of my household. As we prepare to start the day, and then after starting the day, I still got a job to do, a career, right? So your job is never done, but it's like working out. If you push yourself to the max, even when you don't feel like it, right? Even when you don't feel like it. Even when you don't feel like it, in the midst of that, you building muscle, right? You building strength. You building stability. You building stamina, right? So when something comes at you or somebody add a little extra weight on to your life, right? That extra weight may be a bill that you thought you had the money to pay, right? But now you got to save a little bit more to get it done, right? Your kids acting up at school, right? Right? Something going wrong on your job, right? That you don't know how to handle. You ain't never experienced that. You got the mental stability, the mental focus to come back to the table and say, even though I don't know how, I'm still gonna step forward, right? I'm still gonna push my way through this. When you don't get that grade in school because you gotta study for all them tests, or you got multiple things going on to where, hey, you don't have the true time. You make time, no excuses, because life is not fair. But in order to get to where you're trying to get to, you gotta do what other people not gonna do, right? Most people gonna complain. They're going to give you a reason why they can't do this. They got too much on their plate. I can't juggle family. I can't juggle a career. We got all this going on. And in the midst of you making excuses, you could have been doing something positive to build yourself up. You could have been just doing it, right? So always think, when you complaining, that 30 minutes, that hour that you sitting there complaining, you could be working out. That could be reading a book. That could be the flying back to get in school. That can be reading the Bible, studying, right? That can be time spent with your family. That can be time spent with your kids, right? That can be time spent working on yourself. Life is not going to hand you riches, glory, glamour, and everybody is not going to praise you. So you have to take it upon yourself to just do it. Even when people tell you that you can't. Even when you feel like you done gave all that you can. You got to give a little bit more. You got to just do it a little bit more. When I was in the military, joined the military just off a whim because I was tired of life. Right? But I knew I had to do something more, right? When you're younger, you just running around, you just doing stuff. You just doing it, right? But at least you're doing something. But as you get older and you mature, you just do the things that need to be done, right? You have purpose, you have focus. And that's what I want everybody to come to today is, don't just do things just because. Figure out what actually needs to be done. What do you actually just need to do, right? And sometimes in the midst of just doing things, it's going to be a lot on your plate. But if you work hard at it and put the work and determination and you got the grind and you got the grit, right? You don't make excuses. You're going to get to where you need to. When I was in the military, it was like 13 tests in the hospital corpsman medical school that we had to go through, right? Or program, whatever you want to call it, right? The A school, going into your C school and all that kind of stuff, right? 13 plus tests that you have to pass. I think I failed the first 2 or 3. Was one step away from getting kicked out because I just couldn't grasp how to study. Whether that was internal inside of me, nervousness, right? But I had to come to my senses and I had to refocus, right? I had to retrain my brain, right? To absorb the material. And once I did that, it was like a light bulb click to where I turned my own light switch on, right? And when you turn your light switch on, it's almost like the cartoon character where you see the little light bulb float above somebody's head. They got a great idea. Once you turn that light on, you should never turn it off. But sometimes in life, something gonna happen to where they either gonna bust your light bulb wide open to where you gotta refocus and become a new person, right? To where you went down the wrong path and you gotta, regenerate yourself, rejuvenate your strength, right? Where you may have got lazy, right? You may not have been giving your family the time and effort that you should have been. You may not have been pouring and watering yourself like you should have been, right? You have to get back to being great. That's the only way you're going to reach greatness. I look over my career, it was plenty of times people counting me out. But in the midst of those people counting me out, I still grind every single day to get to the life that I have right now. But you got to always realize once you get to that life, it's going to be even more work to maintain it. So everything over here might have seemed super hard, right? But when you're trying to maintain a certain lifestyle too, you still gotta work. You still gotta put forth both feet every single day, both feet, both hands, your full body into it, right? And then if you got a family, in the midst of what you went through, you teach them and you mold them, right? You show them what it took. You show them and teach them about the hard days where you may wanted to give up, but you built a habit to where your body just naturally does stuff. My body naturally wakes up in the morning. Hey, it's time to get it, right? It's time to, hey, do some type of exercise. It's time to help out your family, right? It's time to help out my wife, right? It's time to get on the clock, check on my team members, right? My car's dirty. It's time to clean them. My grass need cut. It's time to cut it. My kids need something. It's time to get it. Right? It's time to get in daddy mode. It's time to get it. Right? It's time to be romantic. It's time to do the things I need to do with my wife. It's time to get it. That never stops. And in the midst of all that, hey, you may have other things you're doing, like going to school, right? You may have a side business that you're working. But all that other stuff, it never stops. And that's what people have to understand. That's what you have to understand is, in life, even when things don't go your way, keep grinding. Keep showing up. Keep doing what needs to be done, right? Even if it's not your fault of what happened and life just came in there and knocked you out. Push yourself up. Go wash your face. Regroup, refocus, and come back even harder. Because you deserve to win. You deserve to be great. You deserve everything that life has to offer for you. We have so many opportunities in life to where we can do whatever we want to do. It just may take grind. It may take us showing up. It may take us doing a little bit more than the average person, right? But as long as you're doing something with a purpose, you can accomplish anything that you want to accomplish in life. I'm living proof of that, right? Lifestyle Motivation is the name of this company, right? The name of this podcast. And the reason I named it that because I want to show the world that in order to get to a lifestyle, you got to do what needs to be done to get there, right? But you got to look at it. You can create two different lifestyles. You can have a bad lifestyle or you can have a positive lifestyle. And the goal that I want you to realize that you can always have a positive lifestyle. It just takes work, right? The negative lifestyle is the excuses. Oh, I ain't got enough time to do that. That's an excuse, right? Oh, I ain't got enough money to do this. There's ways out there to get that money, right? Oh, I ain't got the outfit to show up for that interview like that, right? I got too much going on over here with my kids, right? I'm too old to do this. That's an excuse. I'm too young to be in this relationship, right? Or too old. Don't nobody want me. But if you continue to show up and show out, at the end of the day, you know what's going to happen. God is going to stand right there with you. So even on them days where you felt like you was there by yourself, but you continue to put in the work, remember that you got a giant, right? The good giant standing there beside you that's protecting you, being there for you, supporting you, right? That's moving obstacles out your way, right? as you continue to go forward. So continue to do what needs to be done and just do it with purpose, because I believe that you can, you will, and you must be successful. So as always, create the lifestyle that you want by staying motivated, staying positive, hey, and just getting out there and doing it, right? You need support, you need life coaching, just reach out to your boy and just holler. Hey, and we will get you there. So if you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, as always, hey, it's time to get back on the right side. Hey, and then just do it. So as always, this your boy B Dice signing off from Lifestyle Motivation.